They came for him the night the moon turned red. Not with mercy, not with reason. Only claws and fangs and fire. He was 12. The last time he had seen his mother, she'd kissed his forehead and whispered, "Run if they find you, and never let them see you afraid." Her voice shook, but her eyes were strong, vampire eyes, crimson and endless. His father had stood behind her, tall, wild, powerful. The werewolf alpha. His father didn't speak. He just placed a clawed hand on the boy's shoulder and nodded. That night the boy ran into the forest, and now they had found him. The werewolves came first, 3 of them, snarling, massive, hungry for blood. They didn't speak, they didn't warn. They leapt. But the boy moved faster. His body shifted, not fully wolf, not fully vampire, something in between. His speed blurred. His claws slashed faster than eyes could follow. One wolf fell with a broken neck. The second had his throat torn out mid-jump. The third turned to run too late. The boy's fangs sank into its spine and silence followed. He stood alone, panting. Blood in the dirt, steam rising from the corpses. Then came the vampires. They didn't scream, they didn't growl. They smiled. Elegant, pale, ancient. One of them stepped forward, eyes glowing silver. "You should not exist," she said calmly. "You are a mistake." He didn't answer. "You carry too much power," she continued. "And power without control becomes a threat." Still, he didn't speak. The vampire raised a hand and the others vanished from sight. He felt them before he saw them. The wind shifted. A shadow flickered behind a tree. Then they attacked. He closed his eyes and listened. One to the left, too slow. He turned and drove his claws straight through her heart. She turned to ash before she hit the ground. Another above, he leapt, grabbing her midair, spinning, slamming her into the earth with bone-shattering force. Gone. The last came from beneath. Clever, silent, but not silent enough. He dodged, rolled, and let the vampire think she had won. She lunged, blade ready. He caught her wrist, twisted, and whispered his first words in hours. "You made me, now you fear me." Then he bit. She screamed once, then crumbled to dust in his arms. Only the silver-eyed one remained. She didn't flinch, didn't move, just stared. "You killed your own kind," she said. "No," he replied, "you were never my kind." The vampire's eyes narrowed. "You think you're something more?" "I'm not more," the boy said. "I'm everything." She rushed forward, faster than the others, stronger, older. Her hands became blades, her body blurred. But she was not faster than him. He ducked, slashed, missed. She struck cut across his chest. He fell to one knee. Blood spilled. She smiled. Then the boy stood. His eyes shifted, one gold, one crimson. He let the pain fuel him. He remembered his mother's strength, his father's fury, and he changed. His spine cracked. Wings of shadow burst from his back. His muscles grew. His skin shimmered with ancient power. He opened his mouth and howled. Not a vampire scream, not a wolf howl. Something new, something terrifying. The vampire hesitated. He didn't. He launched forward. She slashed. He caught her wrists. She tried to vanish. He dragged her back. They fought for minutes, neither giving ground. The forest shook. Trees split. Ground crumbled. Then he grabbed her face and whispered, "You fear what you don't control." He crushed her skull in his hands. Silence, smoke, ash. He stood again alone. His chest heaved. His wounds slowly closed. He stared into the forest, knowing more would come. They wouldn't stop. The werewolves would send packs. The vampires would send kings, but he wouldn't run again. They wanted a monster, they made one. He was born of love, but forged in fire. Born invincible. And now he was ready for war.